Lava for music test. I like that.
Hello, gamers. How's it going? We're rolling in. Got a
Hell
pretty
yeah.
good race.
Yep. So, you know who we are. Names are on the bottom.
That's so cool that they just put our names on the bottom. Gosh, technology, huh?
Technology do be cool.
Now they got to find out which is which person, right?
Oh, but that's just fun.
Yeah, can't give it all away.
All right.
Right, so why don't we do a little pre-show?
Oh.
So we got on the left side of the screen theJUICE,
Whoop.
creator of The Jump, of course.
Of course.
Old boy.
Yep, legend.
I think going by times, overwhelming favorite. Oh, and it looks like they actually might be off. Pre-show might get cut short here. So yeah, I was just gonna say, judging by PBs alone, Juice overwhelming favorite. Rock here to put on a good show.
Absolutely.
Yep, see how it goes. Beginning the classic. Just gonna be grabbing the warp at the start. Not much to say here.
You're gonna be grabbing the warps at the start for a while.
Yeah, the first two worlds all have warp barrels that are developer intended.
I expect the Juice to be going for the wrong versions of these warps. I don't know about Rock. I haven't seen him play too much.
All right,
I hope so. Wrong warps make it spicy.
Absolutely.
Yep, both clean main braces.
So in that wrong warp, you go up and collect the beetle, and then you drop back down and you do a cool little beetle clash, and you are holding an invisible object. And when you walk just far enough to the right, in the warp barrel that is off screen, you throw your invisible object, and the game says, "What do you want me to do?" And it spawns a barrel and shoots you out of the level.
Yep.
Oh, so close for Rock on that lockjaw attempt, actually. Kind of a heartbreaker to miss that.
You know, that jump is surprisingly hard to nail that.
Yeah, and the closer you get it, when you miss it, it just loses more time.
It's true.
There's just that double feel bads. Juice going for top sail. Rock started to go for top sail, backed out of it. Probably wise. Ooh, just got the nice backup there.
Nice.
Yep, so on to Crow. So should know what it is in terms of probably the most impactful RNG in the run.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a run get decided by fakes, but certainly sets the pace for the early minutes of the race.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, the previous race, there was definitely some bad RNG on one side.
Oh, was there? I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, for Icterus.
Oh, Juice took damage.
Yeah.
Not only is he having worse fakes luck, he's going to have to see. He's gonna have to show us what his backup in 2-1 is here.
Ooh.
Get to hear a rap.
Did he rap?
Yep. Looks like Rock got the wrong. Oh no, never mind.
Yeah, I was gonna say that looked a little weird on my screen.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Then yeah, Juice having a hella backtrack after getting Dixie back.
Yeah. But still goes for it.
Yeah, it looks like you got it.
Yeah, there's a few ways to back that up, but just completely resetting it so you can do your normal setup, get your muscle memory going, isn't the worst thing in the world.
Yep.
Rock got the big boy, and so did Juice. This is a cool trick where you throw your monkey friend and onto an enemy while you're jumping, and you just get all this height.
Yeah, something to note. doing it with the opposite Kongs is like so weird.
Yeah, definitely.
Like if you're running like True Ending or something, then it could come up. So yeah, again, not much to talk about, like the natural warps for these next two stages.
Yeah, I was
Seem
saying
like-
earlier I didn't know a lot about Rock's experience or playstyle, but it looks like he's going for everything. So
Yep.
maybe he'll give Juice more of a run for his money than I expected.
Ooh, a good race. Let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Already with a slight lead due to the crow mishaps that Juice had.
Yeah, exactly. Could make the difference, but you know, still a lot of game left to be played.
Absolutely. So I tried Googling why the developers put wrong warps in there, and I really couldn't find the reason why, except the fact that, you know, they were in DKC1. You just had to sneaky try to find them. But so they put them in all the levels in Worlds 1 and 2 in this one.
For the intended warps, you mean?
Yeah.
So I have a theory actually on this.
Ooh, tell me.
I think QA got so sick of playing the first two worlds, they were like, just let us go to World 3.
I think you're right. I would buy that theory.
I think Rock tried to set up Katoonfly, but thought he wouldn't make it in time and would get sniped by the sword and opted out of it. Not bad awareness, I would say. Juice, meanwhile, getting Lava Fly just fine.
Sounds about right. Oh, wait, so do you know what Rock's PB is? Because I tried looking at the leaderboards and I can't find it.
No, I only looked at the seeding charts,
Ah, I got
the tournament.
Okay, because
Where Juice had like a 41 and Rock had something in the 50s.
I got you.
So I don't know about PBs, but as far as the tournament is concerned, this is a high seed versus low seed round 1 race.
Yeah, makes sense.
But
Yeah.
again, that may be deceiving based on what we're seeing here. This is pretty even.
Yeah, exactly. Because yeah, based on like strats, because yeah, it looks like Rock's going for like most of the standard like early game strats. Then, so I was wondering like if his PB was behind by a lot, I was like, oh, maybe he does like World 5 and 6 like really safe or
Or just
something.
never finishes runs.
Could be that too. Yeah. So now, well, I guess yeah, we'll just see like what we're gonna be doing. And yeah,
We're
it's like
into
close
World
to even
3.
again.
Yeah, it
There's
is.
freaking Rhino on the screen.
Right? Yeah, so in World 3 is really where the run, I think, really starts to get interesting because you get some platform and any warp that is taken now is not intended. So we'll get to see some pretty cool setups for that.
Indeed. Oh, Rock, that's rough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better than what happened to me earlier, but still.
Yeah, definitely. Never want to die. So yeah, now I got a lead change off that.
Yeah, some exciting early game stuff.
Absolutely.
Though I will say, Lockjaw is one of those stages. I think you were talking about this in another race, Ryan, where watching high-level runners side by side with other runners, you really see just you won't notice one player going 8 seconds slower than the other, and yet somehow they exit the stage 8 seconds earlier.
Yep.
Yes.
And you're like, what happened? Because any other stage, you lose 8 seconds, you know exactly why. Something went terribly wrong.
Yeah, exactly. It's like having like clean swimming, cutting corners, not bonking, like so much.
Yeah.
And then obviously avoiding getting hit in general too.
Right. Not going up in those little crevices that Rock just got caught in for a second.
Yeah, it's a rough error. Admittedly, I do that a lot by accident.
Yeah.
Right there. I'm always afraid of getting hit by that lockjaw in the way. And then when I try not to go up there, then I end up getting hit a lot of times. So I got to work on that. But anyways, this is about the runners.
Exactly. And the runners are going for Rockhead Clamor, presumably wrong warp.
Yeah, I'd be incredibly surprised if not. Oh no!
Oh, unfortunate death for Rock there. I was going to say, we've seen a lot of different setups and backups to this so far in this tournament. Juice looks like he's just kind of going for a very aggressive standard setup here.
Yeah.
Oh, it did go
That
for...
jump at the end too.
Yeah, I'd call that SSJ2.
Yeah, it's like not quite the 3.
But because of that pretty clean execution, takes a pretty clear lead here.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Rock going for it now. Nice. Yeah, unlike the other wrong words we saw with the invisible object, this one abuses the properties of the cutlass. Something happens in the game when you throw your Kong and enter into the barrel at the same time as the cutlass's swords are out.
Yeah, exactly. And then it ejects you out of the stage for whatever reason.
Yeah, one thing that helped me figure out the timing of it, ooh, unfortunate death for Rock again, was that the level always fades out when the cutlass about faces when he turns around. So if I know how far away from that in the animation I am, it kind of helps me time the whole setup.
Nice.
Makes sense. Oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, we'll see it later. When we get to Castle Crush. What am I saying? When we get to Castle Crush.
If
Juice going for Slime Climb, speaking of wrong warps. Lots of stuff going on here. Going woo! Way up there.
Whee! I like this super jump. I think it's wild that you can take damage from the fish but swap in the water, and then when you jump up and Diddy takes damage from the bug, you just fly. You just have stored all that speed.
Yep.
Very clean execution. Basically doing all the stuff that Lemon said as it was happening onto Bramble Blast. Rock unfortunately having to redo, I think, the entirety of the stage. But we're at the end of it now.
Like died before the mid barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like.
You know, Radley can be cool, but this stage is challenging because the hitboxes are so weird.
It looks like based off the timer, I think the Juice is in the lead by about 55 seconds.
That sounds about right. Rock's gonna need to get this pretty cleanly to keep up. Failing Slime Climb is pretty costly.
Yeah, super huge.
You're gonna be seeing Slime Climb, Wrong Warp, and Vine Clip side by side here.
Yep. Juice gonna get it. Oh.
Hopefully no maze of shame for the Juice. Hopefully he can just get this clean back up, and he does.
Nice backup.
Yeah, and Rock getting the wrong warp pretty clean.
Okay, so how many of you as kids playing this got lost in this maze of barrels? Because me.
Oh no! Jumped too early.
Ah, that is an unfortunate death. Lemons, I have a confession to make. I had the official Nintendo Power Player's Guide, so that never happened to me.
That's amazing. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was always able to figure it out as a kid.
Nice.
Ryan, the true gamer among us.
I know, right? Always a legend.
Flattering me. Alright, so Rock is opting out of doing the early damage boost.
And Juice going for these mirrored quick hits. Walking to the left to hit Cudgel in the butt.
Nice.
Too weird.
Ryan, will you tell us a little bit about how you set up those quick hits?
Oh, about the quick hits? Yeah. So standard strats is to count Dixie's breath / oscillations. Depending on the cycle, once you reach the amount of breaths, then you want to move forward as Cudgel starts falling, so that he could be facing the wrong way, and you'll get behind him. And then,
Oh, nice.
the back of Dixie's throw animation can hit behind her, so it'll hit Cudgel, which saves a few frames per cycle.
And Juice just about a full cudgel fight ahead of Rock here. He exited cudgel just about when Rock entered. Rock
Yeah,
not
so that's
going
like
for
a
these
minute
quick
and a half
hits.
then.
I think that's pretty smart. These quick hits optimally save less than 2 seconds.
Yeah. From what SBD Wolf told me, he's like, technically it doesn't save time if you're optimal with your throws, but it's just easier to save time with the quick hits comparatively.
Yeah, it's much easier to time because you have that cue of the breaths that you were talking about. Meanwhile, Juice getting Scrolly Scroll, the best named trick in speedrunning.
So true. And it's pretty swag too.
Yep.
It doesn't matter if it saves only a second. You gotta go for it.
But it looks cool. You definitely have to go for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it looked like Juice made that stage look pretty easy, honestly.
Absolutely. Yeah, so the setup with Scrolly Scroll involves your spider friend Squitter and making a platform and jumping on and off that hook in such a way that when you are on the top of the platform, the screen just scrolls forward.
Yeah, it's the only Scrolly Scroll we do in this category. There is one more in one of the Lost World levels, but any percent you don't go there anyway. That setup is completely weird. I don't even,
Diddy
know how to
Hornet.
explain it.
Diddy Hornet on the right side of the screen, everybody.
Yo!
Nice. Let's go.
Yeah, it saves what, like about
0.4.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's super optimally. Oh, takes damage, has to play as Dixie anyway.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's gonna have to, I guess, ideally, yeah, he's gonna have to swap comps for the Scrolly Scroll too. So
Yep.
or opt out of it, either one.
So will Juice go for a swag balloon?
No. Absolutely not. I'm placing my bets.
Say no to swag.
Say no to swag. Rock got Scrolly Scroll.
Easy, baby.
What? I feel betrayed.
Oh no, we did.
Nice.
Juice must have the commentary track on. Wanted to show me wrong.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it.
Bramble Scramble wrong warp happening on the left side of the screen. I'm not expecting anything too tricky. Goes for kind of a slow no turnaround there.
Yep.
Jumps over the crook, gets it pretty cleanly right there.
Yeah,
not too
nice.
shabby, not too shabby.
Yep, easy money. Alright, so yeah.
So when you're learning to clash and create that invisible object, it is a little bit easier to do with Dixie. Her window's a little more forgiving than Diddy's.
Yeah, especially like beetle clashes and stuff. It's like the window must be at least like triple, if not more.
Oh yeah, especially in stages like Slime Climb.
Yep.
Feels like a million years. We got car races going on both sides of the screen.
I know. Wee.
How do you guys feel about the difficulty of Rickety Race? I feel like people sleep on this stage.
It's claimed a lot of runs for people.
I feel like it's really easy to accidentally mistime a jump and end up right in a pit.
Yep, and number 2 guy also. It's just dangerous. You can bounce into a pit pretty easily.
Exactly. Number 1 guy, even if you don't get that very first jump onto him and you bonk him instead, I've definitely jumped into that very last pit.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because of it.
Yeah, it's similar with number 3. Like if you don't jump on him right away and you bump him, then it gets pretty dangerous too.
One of those stages, at least as a casual player, you can go too fast.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Rock.
Yeah, I saw that as it happened. Jumped on the not maximum height part of the bramble. Unfortunately means you don't get to go the whole way.
Yeah, not enough height to hit that invincibility barrel.
Yo,
Juice.
Juice navigating these eagle pit like a true gamer.
Yep, looking clean.
Some true gaming happening on screen. Alright, Rocket's out of Brambler. It's pretty important
Nice.
for keeping this, you know, competitive. Juice getting these clashes like it's nothing. Look at the confidence.
Yep. Yeah, he landed like shoot. Yeah, when he hit the beetle with the cannonball and then killed the other beetle, he when he was gonna pick up the first beetle, he got bounced like right on top of the cannonball, but he had like good enough recognition to know not to keep holding the Y button to not accidentally pick up the cannonball. So he just like walked over and picked up the beetle.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, otherwise that would have ruined the whole setup, which actually did happen in a previous race too. Oh god.
Uh-oh. Everybody's
Rock.
favorite Rhino.
Yeah, I think
mean-
that's why Rock kind of cut it close, because Ramby was on the other screen.
I think that's right.
I mean,
Yeah, he
can
bumped
you
number 2 guy.
actually name a rhino you like better? A specific one?
Specific one? Ellie. I'm just kidding. That's a good question. I can't think of one. Just all
No.
rhinos jerks, I guess.
Jeez. Juice fighting this bee here. Very large bee.
Yeah,
People
very
talk about
large
sleeping on the
ankle
king a
bee.
lot. This fight is very consistent if you just always go into the exact same place.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be easy to like trip up on your movement, but yeah, it's fairly safe. Just look at any of your average like top runners, and you can probably just copy what they do if you're having trouble with this fight.
Yeah, copy Juice. Copy this run right here.
Very clean.
Rock coming up on the wrong warp. Oh, they're set up for it at least.
Yeah, let's see if he's got it. Okay, he's got it.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, if that didn't work, when I said that preemptively, I would have I don't know, eaten a sock or something. So,
He's
yeah.
rolling right through that clobber. Clobber.
Yep.
Rolling through that shoemaker. Juice, despite being an old boy, got some new tech under his shoes.
Ooh.
Yeah, sir.
Pretty nice to see.
Yeah, clean, ghostly, so far.
Yeah, Juice here to show why he coined the jump, I think.
Trying to get there as soon as possible. Oh god.
Oh. Commentator's curse right there. Goes for front ropes. Really undershoots it.
Yeah.
And did not get halfway because he's such a gamer.
Ugh.
This
Yeah,
isn't
getting
going to
halfway
close the
messes
gap.
up-
Go ahead.
Yeah, getting halfway definitely messes up your movement in this level. So you gotta like slow down and then kind of like change how you do the next jump like quite a bit.
Yep.
Oh, he got it now.
Yep, and got a backup Kong to boot.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not
Rock's
gonna
on the
close the gap
king.
like I said. But now there's only a 1 level difference between them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that probably lost Juice like, if I were to guess, like about 55 seconds.
And again goes for front ropes, doesn't get it, but has a backup Kong this time.
Yep. Yeah, looks like he's Dixie now.
Rock struggling with that last hit of the first part of kingsing a little bit. It does get the mini bees to spawn. Hopefully,
Oh,
it's
good
them
God.
before they start to respawn. Ooh, barely.
I actually forgot that they respawned.
Well, that's sleeping on the king right there, right?
Holy moly.
I mean, not
feel
too
like
bad,
I'm
all
u-
things considered.
I feel like
All
I knew
right,
that
nice.
casually.
The juice
Yeah,
on
I'm most,
Haunted Hall.
I'm most likely just be looking at Rock's screen until this auto scroller is done. TBH.
In this auto scroller, though, you can do some jumps when you're going up an incline, save yourself some time. When you
Yeah,
play it
jump.
casually, of course, you get the plus or minus barrels. You want to keep your time positive, or this ghosty dude just makes an evil laugh and takes one of your Kongs.
Yep. Actually cackles, like his namesake.
True.
Very
Alright,
well-read
easy.
ghost, though. Goodness me.
It's so true. Look at this library.
The pun.
Or goes for
Alright, so
back ropes, which I think is pretty smart.
Nice.
I just recently switched
Looking
to front row.
good.
Alright, Juice is out of there.
Yep, about 1 Tupac's library separating them.
Yep. Yeah, that's quite a lot of time. This stage is pretty long.
Yeah, for sure. But now we have, I would say, the first gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so getting through Gusty, well, since probably both of them are not going to be doing the wrong work, then like Gusty should be alright.
Yeah, the
And
mechanic
after
in
that-
Gusty Glade is the wind. That affects the movement speed of your Kongs, and it's position based instead of random. So these runners know where their wind will be. Nice.
Just like picking up that barrel, but just like easily recovering off of it. Alright,
Ooh, got the LZ swap. Very nice.
Nice.
Easy goal swap.
LZ swap is when you don't have to turn around or anything at the very end. Where you swap, you can just land and swap immediately and exit the stage.
Yep. Yeah, general strats to let go of the D-pad after, or let go of right after a certain amount of time after you shoot out of that barrel. But yeah, people have different visual cues as far as I know for when to let go. And then you got to swap like pretty much immediately when you land. Otherwise, you'll slide past the goal.
That was some really good awareness on Juice's side. If he had not aimed at
Yeah.
that DK barrel, he would have been very dead.
Yep. Yep. That was looking scary, but he for sure knew what he was doing. It was fortunate that he messed up early in that section,
Yeah, much lower.
so that he could
Not
actually
have been
like
able-
survive.
Yeah, wouldn't have been able to recover if he took damage pretty much any later than he did.
Yep.
Yeah, but Parachute Panic is always a fun stage to watch.
The party trick level of stealing that.
Party trick level, that's right. Instead of taking your purple parrots down to slow, the runners have memorized the level so they know where to fall. And part of goal swapping at the end is so much of the speed run is Kong strats, like what Kong you have up front and what Kong does better. And I mean, basically in all things, Diddy moves quicker than Dixie.
Yeah. Yeah, like Dixie has her moments to shine, especially PCP. But yeah, for the most part, you want to be Diddy for like most levels. If there's a lot of like horizontal movement, especially.
Yeah, definitely. We have Webwoods on the left here. I think one thing that people don't talk about Webwoods a lot is that very often when you're shooting these webs that damage enemies, the thing you're trying to shoot is not on screen.
Yes.
You have
Good
to
call.
know what is coming up and where it's going to be well before you can see it and just know where you're aiming your attack.
That's so true. I never even really thought about it. That's so true.
Dude, Juice making that level look easy.
Alright, Rock doing a little bit of safe strats. PCP.
Yeah, I respect it.
Alright, looking good, looking good.
Absolutely. And Juice on Creepy Crow.
See what spawn we get in the second phase here for the barrel. Can be left, mid, or right. Got
Of
left.
course, it's left yet again.
But honestly, you played that very well. It's pretty optimal left spawn play.
Yep. Yeah, if you're aware really fast, then yeah, you can kill the that ghost Neki before it blocks your way, and you have to like wait. 'Cause, yeah,
Right
usually
spawn,
if you
so-
wait for it to get out of your way, then if you're too slow getting to Creepy Crow, then he might start moving, and then the next phase he'll be on the left side because of that. Yeah, gets out of there pretty well, despite the RNG.
You know,
Rock
unless
on
Juice is playing the
Webwood.
lead here, I expect to see a zip, and we are going to see a zip.
Oh, a zip. Let's go.
So 2 pretty difficult stages. Pushing on both sides of the screen here.
Yep, yep.
Gonna see Rock shoot at a bunch of off-screen things. Juice try to bait this lockjaw all the way back to the barrel and beyond.
Go further. Beyond. Yeah, looking like a 10 bait for Juice.
So there's some very precise movements with it, baiting this fish. Nice. Because you don't go too far because you'll despawn him. And so in that level, the basically the end goal is right on top of the beginning of the level. So when you bait the fish and take damage in that way, you basically your Kong just, I just think of like the Kong just shooting up the wall, and you end at the goalpost and you clear the level.
Yep. Yeah, you need yeah, when you swap, you need like Dixie inside the wall as she gets hit.
Nice.
Causes
That's so
it to
cool.
happen.
It sort of makes me think of like the super jump mechanic when you swap and store that. It's not exactly, but for someone who doesn't speedrun regularly, it looks kind of similar.
Yeah, it does look similar actually. I know.
Both of them are allowed in warpless, so they must be similar, am I right?
Good point. Oh
Thank
my god. Oh, he's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, but Rock though.
Oh, yeah, unfortunate little fall into the pit there.
Yeah, Juice was going in some like uncharted territory, so I got scared for a bit. So yeah, that's rough. Yeah, Rock probably lost like half a minute there.
Yeah, unfortunate because his World 5 actually hasn't been too bad at all.
Yeah, it's been looking pretty good.
Yep. Oh, and got hit.
Yeah, Jesus made it out of Windy Well.
Oh, left spawn, and he's Dixie. This is not good. So.
And
yeah,
it
he's
was
gonna
indeed
have-
a when, not an if, for Castle Crush Wrong Orb. Got that
Oh, yeah.
happening on the left side of the screen. Throwing up and to the left. Ooh,
Oh, he
I don't
jumped
like
in
that.
so early. I think it's.
Yeah,
Yee.
it's the easy recovery here, though, because it was early and not late. If you're
Yep.
late, you get that potential soft lock if you don't know how to do the double jump. Oh, Rock took another death, I think,
Oh, you're right.
when
And
we were
this one
talking about that.
I think it probably had to do with Crow being on the left, if I were to guess.
See that swag swap that Juice went for? The maximum distance.
Yep.
He just took a little detour to get another Kong buddy, and he's setting it up again. Gonna grab this
Oh,
DK
yeah.
barrel.
Left again for Rock. Oh no.
That looks better for Juice. You can see it faded out right
Yeah.
as the cutlass turned around.
Nice.
Oh no. Rock's gonna have Pro again on the left. This last phase.
Oh no. No, he's getting cute. I don't like this. Just dodge them.
You got left spawn. All right, should be fun.
What?
Whoa.
Well, okay.
Okay.
It was like it spawned on the left, and he instinctively like tried to start jumping right with it.
Yes.
Yeah, he might have been afraid of getting hit when trying to jump into Crow. Didn't tell you. Yeah, Juice taking a unintended hit, but
Kind of being a gentleman, almost.
okay.
So there's a safe version of Throw Your Girlfriend where instead of throwing her, you just team up and jump into the invincibility.
Oh!
It's slower, and you risk doing exactly what happened on Juice's side.
Yeah.
Because you don't have the invincibility through the whole final section.
Exactly.
But does escape,
Wondering-
which is what matters.
Wonder if he got an eat and jump or if he just forgot that would happen.
Rock on the right side, opting out of Zip.
Yep. Oh no. That's rough for Rock.
And Juice setting up the wrong warp in Chain Link Chamber.
Getting out very
looks
nicely.
Easy.
Nice.
Easy money. Yeah, at least Rock got the mid barrel though, if anything.
And Juice is in Toxic Tower.
Yep. See this.
It's like lime green Kool-Aid or something. That's what it looks like.
I don't know what it is
Nice.
about this series and everyone describing everything as Kool-Aid.
It must be like the time of life, right? Because it's a 90s game. So
Oh,
mid 90s.
Juice
Man,
with the
this
swag
next
for the
section
double jump into the
looking
box barrel.
clean.
Saves nothing at all, but looks really cool.
Looks really cool. That snake section was really good.
Yeah, I respect it. Yeah, Rock making it to Windy well. Oof. Yeah, Juice recognized that he accidentally hit the bottom zinger with the 2 pair. So yeah, stopped and then shot the correct one after. So otherwise, he would have taken a death.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
still
but
went
up
for
in 3 web.
the skip of the end, despite having one Kong. Wonder if he's that confident or just isn't confident that he's actually ahead.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think it makes sense to take the safety and kill all 4 Bs.
Yeah, he did exactly the strat that I do, killing two of them. Ooh, Rock missing the mid barrel, so gotta be careful.
Yeah, usually you're not in danger of dying in the second half of Windy Well. You're more concerned about losing a Kong and having to go back before Castle Crush.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it looked like he was trying to find a way to grab it or something.
What are you doing, Juice?
Juice missed the jump.
It looked like you tried to despawn, but messed it up and went back for the jump.
Oh, I see. Or maybe he went all in,
Yeah.
thinking that it despawned.
Aw. Rock lost a Kong.
Yep. So definitely.
So we're
gotta
floating with Dixie.
Yep, definitely gotta do the Arctic revisit.
Yeah, and I respect the slow rise here because Dixie's hitbox is very strange in Windy Well.
Yeah.
Oh,
She gets hit really awkwardly, and yeah, he didn't get the mid barrel, so that would have been really bad if he got hit. Yeah, that level's pretty long.
Juice taking damage. So he goes for B-ring skip.
I bet he's gonna do it.
Yeah.
He did the low one.
nice.
Yeah, Juice does not care. He's confident. That or maybe knows he has like a massive lead to play with.
All right, Rock setting up the wrong warp.
Looks good.
Yep.
Nice. And Juice on K roll.
Yeah, so what's the pace for Juice? Be like a 42, mid 42 or something.
Yeah, mid to high 42. Depending on, throws and such. Although, if Rock's PB is really a 56, he's on a hot pace.
Absolutely.
Yeah, indeed. Oh dang, he did like the harder strat 2 in Arctic just now.
That's what I'm saying.
Or clappers, sorry.
Rock knows some strats.
Yeah, his World 4 looked pretty fresh.
Yeah, looking like either he hasn't run in a while or his PB is better than we believe.
Nice. That was a good level.
Yeah, overall very clean. Let's see what he's got with the CLC. Yeah, with the type of movement that Rock has, like I could believe that. I could believe if he had like a anywhere between like a 39 and a 40.
35.
35. 35 possible? Yeah, 39 and like 42, like anywhere between there.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, so Rock missed the wrong warp and chain link. He's entering
Happens
the
to the
bonus.
best of us.
Gonna reset.
TFW know the jump from the juice.
Is 35 possible?
Oh,
I
Tooch,
believe in
would
you,
expect-
Gamer Toucan. Yeah, so by entering the bonus barrel, Rock was able to give himself a second shot, and he got it.
Yep. I think the first time he didn't let the camera scroll right enough before doing the throw.
Oh, and we got Blue Diddy. Any
What fan?
Blue Diddy fans in the chat?
Alright, Rock going for... It's like flubbing a bit on the double jump, but he's been going for it. Okay, looks like he stopped. Except that one.
Yeah, that was interesting.
He's doing a couple.
It looks like he was starting to go for them and is now just kind of doing what I do, where he only uses double jumps to avoid charging. Ooh, and yeah. That's the risky part of relying on kind of the natural bounce that Ratley has instead of double jumps.
Yep.
It's not that much height.
Yeah, go a little too low and then get hitboxed. Snake or B.
Yo, Juice.
Juice with the 42-36.
Nice. Nice run.
So yeah, taking first place in this race. The red timer.
Not a PB.
How could this be possible?
Oh no. Not like this.
Alright, Rock had his second attempt at that same section, like the natural route.
I mean, actually takes damage on the same B. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, bees. Well, bees are just rude. They have spike hitboxes, but they move. This is rude, man.
Is that legal?
I'm not sure if it is.
So Ryan, this was actually your theory at the beginning of the race. We were seeing Rock keeping up with Juice pretty well, and you said, well, maybe his rolled 5 and 6 just aren't that solid. And maybe that's just the case.
Yeah, it seemed kind of common for a lot of race matches that I've watched. Where first 3 or maybe 4 worlds looked like close to on par with like the opponent that's the favorite, but then yeah, usually like PCP onwards is like really safe strats basically. And then yeah,
Ooh.
potential like deaths in those levels as well.
All right. Making it past the snake section onto the squawk section.
Taking the secret passage.
Yeah.
That's right.
Finally out
Gotta
of
get
the
the bananas.
Yeah, we need all the secrets.
Oh, right path? I love it.
Nice.
No one ever goes right path for the bees.
Yeah, it's a rare sight.
Mixing it up.
Oh, we got like his actual like life split up on the left side. So yeah, looks like he's saving $1 billion. Coming out of
Nice.
World 5 according to his life split. Or coming out of World 6, sorry.
Yeah, even if this isn't a lifetime PB, this is going to be a splits PB by about 5 minutes.
Nice.
You can keep it together in World 7 here.
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
Revisited World 6. No.
Don't. Yep.
I did that when I was new in 2 runs. For like my second and third PB, I think I did that in both runs.
Yeah, it's the thing that can happen if you just are matching on the overworld.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Like the one
Oh,
world
chat's
that
right.
doesn't auto move you. Oh, sorry, Lemons?
Yo, chat said funky visit for the fans. I think that's right.
I can respect that.
Indeed.
On to Screech's sprint.
Getting that halfway barrel, pretty smart. Not even going for race skip, I respect it.
Oh, banger?
Banger.
Banger alert. Let's go.
So I don't have the stream up, so I don't have audio, but I can imagine.
I'm also just hearing it in my head. Posting rat jam to the sounds of my imagination.
That's
Sick.
right.
Takes damage on the B ring. Fake B ring skip.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow. Whoa.
Right side. I'm always scared.
Nice.
Oh, and yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna
Very
get the ref.
nice.
Yeah.
For the fans.
Yeah, that was for the fans.
Let's go, Diddy.
Second wrap of this race, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Juice got one on Crow.
Rock not to be outdone in wrap count.
You know what I think DKC2 doesn't have enough of?
What's that?
Winky. There are no frog friends in this video game.
You're right. I guess Radley would be a natural predator, though.
Yeah,
well, that's
you're
the
right.
best part of Donkey Kong Country 2 is that they save Winky to the credits.
You're right.
You don't get to see Winky until the very end when he's dead on Cranky's wall.
Okay, Cranky is too toxic in this game. Alright, looking good in K. Rool.
Yeah, really not much to say here. It's probably just going to be a matter of what color the Kongs are going to be.
Yep.
Just run
My bad. I
finishes.
was getting pinged on Facebook, so it's kind of my phone.
Facebook.
Yeah. Facebook Messenger. It's a weird one.
Yeah, I bet. Oh, did anyone hear that? That was weird.
Who said that?
All right, so obviously Juice has won this race. Rock will be knocked to the lower bracket. I think if Rock can clean up this endgame, we're gonna see some pretty competitive stuff out of him.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Might be a real dark horse of this bracket here.
Yeah, indeed. He definitely has what it takes.
I agree. I mean, he was playing with some good confidence, so I agree. Especially like just fixing up some World 6.
Yeah.
Be looking fresh.
You want to hear what Bean said? They're getting close.
I didn't even notice Rock switched to Dixie.
Yeah. Made it easier to hop over the red.
Yeah. I usually just team throw to shoutouts to Claude. And switching back to Diddy, I think, is smart, just because Diddy is faster than Dixie, and you can just hold
Yeah.
left and Y.
Yeah, not get sucked in.
Yeah. Run into the corner strat.
Yeah, the suck.
So looking like at the very least, a 6-minute race PB for Rock. So absolutely GG, nice run to him.
Alright, nice.
Nice.
50-41.
Woohoo! Nice run.
Hey, let's go.
Gotta love that uppercut.
Whoa, is that Donkey Legend Krypton?